Hi, motorcycle enthusiasts. How you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Well, it's Saturday, March, just after lunch here, and I've been busy. I went to Toronto and picked up a bike. But before we get to that, well, first, I want to thank you guys for putting up with my videos and putting up with me going on about other stuff. But, you know, I don't know. It's kind of the way I'm wired. I need to be busy all the time. I need to be doing stuff, fixing stuff, you know, reconditioning things, whatever. And so I like to kind of just share a little bit, and makes me feel better too. So just for a recap on this Rigid 300, they wanted a lot of money to rebuild that armature and the motor. Okay, they quoted me $2,000. Yeah, I'm not going for that. So there's a lot of valuable parts to this machine. It's still a good machine. I mean, you know, you got the switch, you got the foot pedal, this really nice flexible cord, pretty much everything minus the motor. I got the tripod right there. So, you know, I've been looking and looking on the classifieds, and oh boy, I'm telling you, man, sometimes, you know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you guys are diligent and you're looking for stuff, have faith, you'll find it. You just gotta look. I went to go see a machine before I got this one. I went to go see a machine down in the city, and the guy wanted $1,800. And it was all right. It was pretty dirty, but he wanted $1,800. I came up all the way to 15 or 1,600, and he shut me down. He was set on his 1,800, and he was willing to go like 1,750, and I just didn't like that attitude. So I said, you know what, bud, you can keep it. And I'm gonna say a week approximately after that, I came across this one. Now, I spent about 45 minutes degreasing it. It was dirty, but this is just the first run cleaning that I did on it. I got all the crevices in there as far as I could reach with a little brush and some degreaser. This machine runs awesome. And I still have more cleaning to do, but I'm going to just show you guys. In the old one, the armature was arcing pretty heavily. That's the way it's supposed to operate. A little bit of sparking is fine at the brush and the armature, but this old one was actually arcing so much that it would overheat and then it would stop working. So that's the end of that. Oh, and the best part was, oh my goodness, the best part was I paid, I'm going to be honest with you, $1,100 for this machine. It's not chump change. It's a lot of money. But after I do 2 or 3 jobs, this machine will be paid for. And this machine here paid itself off probably 10, 20 times over. So $1,000 for a threading machine. Guys, what a score. All right. Thanks for listening. Unfortunately, though, I'm not done yet. There is one more thing, or actually a couple more things. It's Saturday, guys. Come on. Hey, it's show and tell. Remember that? Well, there you go. She's all back together again. Okay? She's all back together again. This thing is practically new. And I was able to source out some parts. And that's what we want right there. Unbelievable, eh? Just unbelievable. This is, yeah. And guys, thanks for watching that welding video I made. So it's all bolted up. Got that drilled, right? Got that all done. You can see what's going on there, right? Same with that side there. That's about it. That's done. And this tractor, it's going to be, you know, one piece at a time. I'm going to start from the top down and slowly recondition it, which means a whole bunch of sanding, painting. Yeah, it's going to look real nice when I'm done with it. I'm in no hurry, so it's going to be a, you know, process. Uh-oh, here we go. Well, here it is. Well, this is not a GS6R 1100, is it now? No, it's not. It's a Katana 1100. I think it's a 1988. This thing has brand new tires. Nice rotors. I don't know if the rotors are compatible. I'll have to check that. I know the calipers are not. It's got brand new tires. They're 16-inch, so they're no good to me, but I can sell them. I can sell the pair for probably, what, 150 a piece? Maybe 100 a piece? That's 200. We have a Kirker exhaust. Very nice. Very nice. We got a somewhat compatible oil cooler. We got some nice stainless steel brake lines. We got good hand controls. Hand controls, clutch reservoir. These are compatible. I mean, this bike is mint. Now, you want to hear why I bought this bike? He was asking $800. These bikes have no value. I get that. They have no value. But I negotiated with them and I got it for $500. The reason why I spent $500 on this bike is because the motor, can you see right in there? Can you see what that says? You see that? 1127. That's a GS6R motor. It's a Katana motor, but I can put it in a GS6R. And I got plenty of frames. that this motor can go into, and I can build myself a GSXR. Now, a few other quick little things. Oh, okay, just real quick. I got some implement paint, Kubota orange. And like I said, I'm going to start from the top down, and I'm going to repaint the whole tractor. So that's just the first coat. And probably spent about an hour cleaning it. Basically just used a wire brush, a scraper, electric orbital sander. You know, you don't need a giant air compressor to do body work. Wire brush. And that's the first coat. I'll try to get a second coat on today. And yeah. Oh, and check this out. I know you guys are probably getting a little... Well, I hope you're not, because I don't know. It's a guy thing, you know. I'm sharing, and I feel like I'm sharing information, and who knows, maybe you guys can be like, yeah, well, I can do that too. I can rebuild the tractor and sell it and make some money or whatever. Maybe you pick up on something. This here is a thrown out power trowel for finishing concrete. We're gonna restore this thing. All I gotta do is get a motor for it, like a Honda GX 160 or something like that. Pop it on there, get new trowels, and she'll be as good as new. I got that for free. And if I can get a motor for, say, $180, $150, I got myself a cement power trowel. So that'll be awesome. All right, let's get to this GSXR, GSX 1100. Now, I unloaded it when I got home, and it doesn't sound too promising for a startup, but let's give it a go. Look at the fairings on this thing. I mean, it's absolutely mint. Yeah, I'm not gonna force it. I don't think it's gonna start, but yeah, I'm not gonna force it. But I just wanted to show you guys, this is just an introduction to this. I will be removing this motor, so just read my titles to the video when it says whatever about the Katana engine transplant. If you're interested, tune in. And yeah, I think I might work on getting it started tomorrow, because the first thing I'm going to do, I'm not removing anything until I make sure that the motor runs, and I'll go through all the gears and get that covered. Once I know the motor's good, then I'll pull it out, and once I pull it out, then I'll probably sell the rest of the bike. Oh, geez, again, here's the best part. Oh no, I think I told you. I paid $500 for it. So the exhaust and the engine alone, to me, is worth $500 all day long. But like I said, there's a lot of good parts on this bike. I'm hoping those rotors work. I really do, because they're mint. They're absolutely mint. And these hand controls are excellent. Yeah, really good stuff here. And like no damage whatsoever. This bike has not been downed whatsoever. You know? Like, it's not been downed. So, and it's got a battery in it. So, if I take the motor out and the exhaust out, I got a battery. There's my $500. And if I sell it for, I don't know, if I sell a rolling chassis for what, 300, 400, 500, make all my money back, I think that's a win-win situation. Don't you guys agree? So, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned. Take care, everybody.